Hey gang, Jim Farmer here. Real quick, I'm going to show you what I use this week, what's on my deck, and probably about five different baits that I used this week and caught most of my fish. So first is the emerald popper. I probably used that more than anything this week, and I would say the majority of my big fish came on the emerald popper on points and humps. I fished mainly the main lake this week, so I was out on main lake points and some main lake humps and throwing this popper around and catching some good ones. And once the popper bite kind of fell off, it's kind of a one and done with the popper. But once that fell off, usually take a second bait, like a walking bait. This was real good this week, especially with the cloudy skies, overcast, and early in the morning, the white 4-inch walking bait, it caught a lot of fish for me too. So that was the second one. Third one I used this week is a Fluke, just a weightless Fluke, just throwing that around brush piles, over the top of brush piles, out on some points, just setting up spot lock out in the wind and throwing this downwind, bringing it back upwind and catching some fish that way. So weightless Fluke was another one. Another one I used this week was a swim bait. I just got this swim bait little blank. I got it off the internet. I bought 5 of them and I threw that around the main lake this week, and I got some decent fish on that too, out on the humps, throwing this over the top of humps out on the main lake in the wind. Got some decent fish that way. Probably another, when I got to the brush piles and I got right over the top of the brush piles, I'll tell you what it did it for me this week too, is a blue lily on the drop shot. LJ's blue lily, man, I can drop that right down into the brush and just let dead stick that in the brush and just pick up on it. And a lot of times there'd be a fish on there. I wouldn't even feel the fish bite. They just kind of suck it in and hold it in their mouth. But blue lily caught me a lot of big fish on the brush piles this week. So another one was a drop shot. And there's one more that I didn't have tied on, but I've been using it and catching some fish this week. That's a spy bait. This is American shad right here, and this is a G-Fix 80, and I caught a lot of fish on that too. Most of the spy bait fish that I'm getting right now are smaller fish, but I'm just casting that out on points and humps, counting it down to 10 with a steady retrieve. Just throw it out just as far as you can over the top of, say, a brush pile or a point or something, and just count it down to 10 or 15. Today I was using kind of a 15 count and catching a lot more fish. So just count it down and just give it a steady retrieve right back to the boat, and I think you're going to catch a few that way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 baits right there that I used this week and caught a lot of fish, and you can see in the pictures some of the fish I caught. But a lot of fish biting this week and a lot of fun. So there's the baits for you.